Listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you, because this message is not reaching you by accident. The angels have been trying to communicate with you for weeks, maybe even months, but only now have the spiritual channels aligned perfectly for this revelation to reach your heart. What you're about to discover will shake the very foundations of everything you believed about your financial situation. And more importantly, about why you've been struggling while others around you seem to prosper effortlessly. 3 nights ago, at exactly 3:33 a.m., a powerful angelic presence manifested in the spiritual realm with an urgent message that bears your name. This wasn't just any ordinary spiritual communication. This was a divine intervention of the highest order, involving not one, but 7 archangels who have been working tirelessly to unlock something that belongs to you. Yes, you heard that correctly. There is a millionaire transfer, a substantial sum of money that has been designated for you, but it's been blocked by forces that never wanted you to discover your true destiny. I know this sounds impossible, perhaps even too good to be true, but I need you to understand that the universe operates on laws and principles that go far beyond what we can see with our physical eyes. Right now, as you're watching this video, there are spiritual transactions happening in the invisible realm that directly affect your bank account, your opportunities, and your entire financial future. The angels revealed to me that someone, somewhere, initiated a transfer that was meant to reach you, but dark forces intercepted it, creating what we call in the spiritual realm a financial blockade. This isn't about some random lottery or unexpected inheritance from a distant relative you've never heard of. This is about divine justice finally being served. You see, throughout your life, you've given more than you've received. You've helped others when you barely had enough for yourself. You've shown kindness to strangers, offered your last dollar to someone in need, and maintained faith even when your own circumstances seemed hopeless. Every single act of generosity, every prayer you've whispered in the darkness, every tear you've shed over unpaid bills, heaven has been keeping record of it all. The angel showed me a vision that I must share with you. In this vision, I saw a massive golden vault in the spiritual realm, and on its door was a name, your name. Inside this vault, there are not just material riches, but accumulated blessings that have been stored up for you over the years. Every time someone cheated you, every time you were passed over for a promotion you deserved, every time life seemed unfair, God was adding to your spiritual account. And now, the time has come for the biggest withdrawal of your life. But here's where it gets even more incredible. The transfer I'm talking about isn't just spiritual. It's about to manifest in the physical realm through actual monetary channels. The angels revealed that there's a person, a flesh and blood human being, who has been divinely instructed to release funds to you. This person might not even fully understand why they feel compelled to do this, but the angelic influence over their heart is undeniable. They've been waking up with your name on their mind, feeling an unexplainable urge to locate you and transfer this blessing. Now you might be wondering, if this is true, why hasn't it happened yet? Why am I still struggling? The answer lies in the spiritual warfare that's been raging over your destiny. You see, whenever heaven prepares to release a major blessing, the forces of darkness mobilize to create obstacles. They use doubt, fear, confusion, and even well-meaning people to create barriers between you and your blessing. But tonight, right now, as you're receiving this message, those barriers are being shattered by angelic intervention. The number associated with your blessing is significant. It's not just thousands, but multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. I saw the exact amount in the vision, and while I'm not permitted to reveal the precise figure yet, I can tell you that it's enough to completely transform your life, pay off every debt, and position you to be a blessing to others. This isn't about greed or materialism. This is about divine positioning. God is preparing to use you as a channel of blessing, but first He must bless you abundantly. What makes your case unique is that you were specifically chosen. Out of millions of people facing financial difficulties, the angels singled you out. This isn't random selection. This is divine election, based on the condition of your heart, your faithfulness through trials, and your destiny to impact others once you receive this breakthrough. The spiritual realm has been buzzing with activity concerning your case, and angelic messengers have been dispatched to remove every obstacle standing between you and this transfer. As I share this message with you, I can feel the spiritual atmosphere shifting. The very act of you watching this video is breaking chains that have held your finances captive for years. Each word you hear is like a key unlocking different levels of your financial deliverance. The angels are celebrating because finally, you're receiving the message they've been trying to deliver to you. This is your moment, your divine appointment with destiny, and nothing in heaven or earth can stop what's about to happen in your life. Now let me reveal to you exactly what has been happening behind the scenes and why your financial breakthrough has been delayed until this very moment. The angels showed me a disturbing pattern that has been affecting chosen ones like yourself across America. From the bustling streets of New York City to the quiet suburbs of Phoenix, from the tech corridors of San Francisco to the heartland of Kansas City. There's been a coordinated spiritual attack on those who carry a special financial anointing, and you, my friend, have been one of the primary targets. The truth is, approximately 3 years ago, something significant happened in the spiritual realm concerning your finances. A wealthy individual, someone whose name you might recognize if I were permitted to reveal it, experienced a powerful divine encounter. During this encounter, they were specifically instructed to set aside a portion of their wealth for someone who would be revealed to them at the appointed time. That someone is you. This person, who resides in one of America's major financial centers, possibly Manhattan or Chicago, has been holding on to this money, waiting for divine confirmation about the recipient. But here's where the plot thickens and where I need your participation. As you're watching this, I want you to think back to any unusual dreams you've had lately, especially dreams involving numbers, banks, or official-looking documents. Have you been seeing repeating numbers like 777 or 444? Have you felt an unexplainable pull towards certain financial institutions, or felt like someone, somewhere, has been thinking about you? Please leave a comment below right now, sharing any strange coincidences or signs you've noticed recently. Your testimony might be the very confirmation other viewers need to recognize their own divine appointment. The blockage I mentioned earlier isn't just spiritual. It has manifested in very real, tangible ways. Perhaps you've noticed how every time you're about to break through financially, something happens. Your car breaks down, an unexpected bill arrives, or a promising opportunity suddenly evaporates. These aren't coincidences. The angels revealed that there's been a spirit of financial sabotage assigned to you, specifically because the enemy knows about the transfer that's meant for you. This spirit has been working overtime to keep you distracted, discouraged, and most importantly, unaware of what rightfully belongs to you. I need to share something crucial with you, and this is where I need you to take action. The angels emphasized that your breakthrough requires not just passive reception, but active participation. Right now, before you do anything else, I need you to subscribe to this channel. But not just click the button mechanically. As you subscribe, declare out loud, "I'm subscribing to my season of financial overflow." This simple act of faith, combined with declaration, creates a spiritual agreement that angels can work with. Hit that notification bell too, because over the next 7 days, I'll be releasing specific prayer points and declarations that will accelerate your breakthrough. Let me tell you about Sarah from Columbus, Ohio, who watched a similar message 6 months ago. She had been struggling to keep her small business afloat, drowning in debt and on the verge of bankruptcy. The angels had revealed that there was a $340,000 transfer blocked in her name. She thought it was too good to be true, but she followed every instruction. engaged with the spiritual protocols, and within 3 weeks, she received a call from a law firm in Dallas. It turned out that a distant business connection who had passed away had included her in their will, specifically because of a kindness she had shown them years earlier that she had completely forgotten about. But your situation is even more powerful than Sarah's. The amount designated for you is larger, and more importantly, it's not coming from someone who has passed away. It's coming from someone who is very much alive and has been divinely instructed to find you. This person has already attempted to locate you twice, but was hindered by incorrect information and spiritual interference. They've hired professionals to find you, but each time they get close, something inexplicable happens to prevent the connection. The angels are showing me that this person is currently in distress because they know they're supposed to transfer this money to you, but they can't seem to make the connection. They're losing sleep over it. They've even consulted with their spiritual advisors, who have confirmed that they must complete this transfer for their own spiritual well-being and continued prosperity. You see, in God's economy, their next level of blessing is tied to their obedience in blessing you. Here's what's really going to blow your mind. The angels revealed that this isn't the first time heaven has tried to get resources to you. There have been at least 3 other attempts over the past decade where substantial amounts of money were supposed to reach you. Each time, the enemy created such confusion and misdirection that the blessings were either delayed or rerouted. But this time is different. This time, heaven has dispatched warrior angels who specialize in financial deliverance, and they're not taking no for an answer. Right now, I need you to do something else for me. In the comment section, I want you to type, "I receive it in Jesus' name." But here's the key. As you type it, I want you to visualize the exact amount you need to transform your life. Don't be modest. Don't let doubt creep in. The amount heaven has allocated for you is more than enough to handle every need and establish you as a lender, not a borrower. Your faith in this moment is creating a spiritual frequency that the person holding your money can actually sense in their spirit. Let me now take you deeper into the spiritual mechanics of what's actually happening in your situation, because understanding the root causes will empower you to maintain your blessing once it manifests. The angels revealed something profound about the current economic climate in America and how it relates to your personal breakthrough. Right now in 2024, we're witnessing one of the greatest wealth transfers in human history. Trillions of dollars are changing hands, and God has determined that His chosen ones will not be left out of this redistribution. From Wall Street to Silicon Valley, from the Federal Reserve's decisions to the cryptocurrency markets, everything that's happening in the financial world is actually part of a larger spiritual orchestration. The angels showed me that your breakthrough is connected to these macro movements. The person holding your money has recently experienced a massive windfall, possibly through tech investments, real estate, or inherited wealth, and they've been specifically instructed that a portion of this windfall doesn't belong to them. It belongs to you. There's a spiritual principle at work here that most people don't understand. In the book of Proverbs, it says that wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase. You've been gathering little by little, being faithful with little, and now heaven is about to reward your faithfulness with much. The millionaire transfer that's blocked isn't just random money. It's accumulated spiritual equity that's now ready to be converted into earthly currency. The angels revealed that the blockage has been maintained by 3 specific spiritual strongholds. The first is the stronghold of unworthiness, that voice in your head that says you don't deserve such a blessing. This lie has been planted by the enemy to make you subconsciously reject your own blessing. The second stronghold is fear. Fear that if you receive such a large amount, you won't know how to manage it, or that it will change you for the worse. The third and most powerful stronghold is the spirit of poverty that has been passed down through your generational line. Let me address this generational aspect because it's crucial. The angels showed me that in your family line, going back at least 4 generations, there was a specific incident where your ancestors were cheated out of substantial wealth. It might have been land that was stolen, a business that was sabotaged, or an inheritance that was diverted. This created what we call a financial curse that has affected every generation since. But here's the good news. You are the chosen one to break this curse. The millionaire transfer coming to you isn't just for you. It's restoration for what was stolen from your bloodline. I'm seeing something specific about the timing of this breakthrough. The angels are indicating that we're in a critical 40-day window. Biblical patterns show that 40 represents transformation and testing. Jesus fasted for 40 days, it rained for 40 days during the flood, and the Israelites wandered for 40 years. Your 40-day window started the moment you began watching this video, and by the end of it, the transfer will be completed. But these 40 days aren't passive waiting time. They're active spiritual warfare time. The person holding your money is currently located in one of 5 major cities: New York, Los Angeles, Miami, Houston, or Seattle. They're between the ages of 45 and 70, and they've accumulated their wealth through a combination of business acumen and inheritance. They're not a stranger to you in the spiritual realm. Your paths have crossed energetically, possibly through mutual connections, shared interests, or even through online interactions you're not aware of. The angels are orchestrating a divine connection that will seem like coincidence, but is actually a carefully planned intersection. Here's something fascinating the angels want you to understand about the nature of this transfer. It's not going to come as a single lump sum that might overwhelm you or attract unwanted attention. Divine wisdom has structured it to come in 3 waves. The first wave will be enough to eliminate all your current debts and pressing needs. This will happen within the next 10 to 14 days. The second wave will come approximately 30 days later and will be for establishing your future security. The third and largest wave will come at the end of the 40-day period and will be for kingdom purposes, to establish you as a financier of God's work on earth. The spiritual technology being employed for your breakthrough is something called Angelic Wealth Transfer Protocol. This is a rare celestial operation that's only activated for chosen vessels who are destined to be kingdom financiers. The angels involved in your case aren't just any angels. They're from the order of provision angels who specifically handle financial miracles. They've been given authority to manipulate circumstances, create coincidences, and even influence the dreams and thoughts of the person holding your money. But here's the critical part. The enemy is aware of what's happening and has launched a counter-offensive. Over the next few days, you might experience unusual spiritual warfare. You might have dreams of losing money. Thoughts of doubt might bombard your mind, or people might come with negative words about your financial future. These are all signs that the transfer is imminent. The enemy only fights this hard when the breakthrough is close. Remember, the darkest hour is just before dawn, and your dawn is about to break in the most spectacular way. Now I'm going to share with you the exact spiritual protocols and practical steps you need to take to ensure this millionaire transfer manifests in your life without any further delay. The angels have given me specific instructions that, when followed precisely, will create an unstoppable momentum toward your financial breakthrough. These aren't just religious rituals. These are spiritual technologies that interface with both the heavenly realm and the earthly financial systems. First, tonight before you go to sleep, you must perform what the angels call a financial altar activation. Take a piece of paper and write down the exact amount you need to transform your life completely. Don't be modest. Heaven is not limited by your small thinking. Place this paper under your pillow, and as you lay your head down, declare 7 times, "I am a money magnet, and divine wealth finds me now." This creates a spiritual beacon that the person holding your money will sense in their spirit. even if they're thousands of miles away in Los Angeles or New York. Starting tomorrow morning, you must begin a 7-day protocol of financial declarations. Set your alarm for 5:55 a.m. This specific time is when the spiritual airways are most clear for financial breakthroughs. When you wake up, before checking your phone or doing anything else, stand facing east, the direction of new beginnings, and declare, "Today, angelic forces are removing every blockage between me and my millionaire transfer. The person holding my money is being divinely compelled to find me and release what belongs to me." The angels revealed that you need to prepare practically for what's coming. Within the next 48 hours, you must take these specific actions. First, open a new bank account if you don't already have one that can handle large transfers. Many people miss their blessing because they're not practically prepared to receive it. Second, update all your contact information everywhere. Your address with the post office, your phone numbers with old employers, your email addresses on any platforms you've used. The person looking for you is using professional services to locate you, and outdated information has been one of the primary blockages. I need to share a powerful testimony that demonstrates why these practical steps matter. Michael from Denver, Colorado watched a similar message and discovered that a tech entrepreneur from San Francisco had been trying to locate him for 2 years to fulfill a divine instruction about transferring $500,000. The only problem? Michael had moved 3 times and never updated his information. Once he followed the protocol and updated everything, within 72 hours, he received a call that changed his life forever. Here's something crucial the angels want you to understand about receiving large sums of money. You must prepare your mind for wealth before it arrives. Starting today, spend at least 10 minutes daily visualizing yourself as a wealthy person who manages money wisely. See yourself being generous but not foolish, investing wisely, and using the wealth to bless others. This mental preparation is essential because many people receive financial breakthroughs but lose them quickly due to a poverty mindset. The angels are showing me specific signs you should watch for over the next few days that indicate your breakthrough is manifesting. You might receive unexpected phone calls from unknown numbers. Don't ignore them. You might have dreams about signing documents or receiving keys. You might feel an unusual urge to check your email more frequently or to research certain financial institutions. Some of you will even experience what we call phantom wealth sensations, feeling suddenly wealthy even before the money arrives. These are all indicators that the spiritual realm is aligning with the physical realm. Now, this is important. The angels revealed that there's a specific prayer position that accelerates financial breakthrough. It's called the receiving position. Sit comfortably with your palms facing upward on your knees. Close your eyes and breathe deeply 7 times. With each breath, imagine golden light entering your palms and filling your entire being. This position signals to the universe that you're ready to receive. Do this for 7 minutes each day at 7 p.m., and you'll be amazed at how quickly things begin to shift. There's also a social media component to this breakthrough that might surprise you. The person looking for you has hired investigators who are scouring social media platforms. Within the next 24 hours, update your profile on at least one major platform with a recent photo and current city. You don't need to share personal details, just enough for divine connections to recognize you. Some of you have been hiding on social media due to past hurts or privacy concerns, but this is the season to be findable. I must warn you about something critical. As your breakthrough approaches, certain people in your life will begin to act strangely. Those who have benefited from your lack might suddenly become extra nice, trying to position themselves for when your blessing arrives. Others might become inexplicably hostile, sensing that you're about to move to a new level where they can't follow. Don't be disturbed by these reactions. They're actually confirmation that shift is happening in the spiritual realm. The angels want me to emphasize that this wealth transfer isn't just about money, it's about positioning. Once you receive this transfer, you'll be positioned to help others break through financially. You'll become a door opener, a blessing releaser, a chain breaker for your entire bloodline. This is why the amount is so substantial. It's not just for your needs, but for you to become a distribution center for kingdom wealth. Start thinking now about who you'll help and how you'll structure your giving, because heaven is taking notes on your heart's intentions. As I bring this divine message to a close, I can feel the atmospheric shift that always accompanies major breakthrough moments. The angels are singing, and not just any song. They're singing your song of financial deliverance. In the spiritual realm, papers are being signed, transfers are being authorized, and the person holding your money is receiving an overwhelming compulsion to complete their divine assignment. Your days of lack, limitation, and financial frustration are coming to an absolute end. And this isn't just positive thinking. This is prophetic declaration backed by heaven's authority. I see a vision of you 40 days from now, and what I see is bringing tears to my eyes. You're standing in a completely different position than where you are today. The worry lines that currently mark your face have been replaced with a glow of peace and prosperity. You're holding documents that confirm the transfer has been completed. Every single cent that belongs to you has been deposited into your account. But more than that, I see you on the phone, calling family members to share the good news, paying off debts that have haunted you for years, and making plans to bless others in ways you've only dreamed about. The angels want me to tell you something specific about the person who will transfer this money to you. Right now, as I'm speaking these words, they're experiencing an intensification of the divine pressure to find you. They might even be watching this very video, recognizing that you are the one they've been searching for. If you're that person holding someone else's financial blessing, please reach out immediately through the comments or the contact information provided. Heaven is waiting for your obedience, and your own next-level blessing is locked behind your willingness to release what belongs to another. But for those of you who are the recipients, understand that this transfer will happen suddenly. One day you'll wake up in your current situation, and by the time you go to bed, everything will have changed. It might come through a phone call that seems like a wrong number at first. It might come through an email that almost goes to your spam folder. It might come through a chance meeting that seems completely random. But when it happens, you'll know immediately that this is what the angels foretold in this message. I need to share one final protocol with you, and this is perhaps the most important. The moment you receive notification of this transfer, whether it's a phone call, email, or personal visit, your first response must be gratitude, not to the person, but to heaven. Drop to your knees wherever you are and give thanks. This act of immediate gratitude creates what the angels call a wealth protection seal around your blessing. It ensures that what God has given, no man, no circumstance, and no spiritual force can take away. Now, before this video ends, I have 3 specific instructions that the angels insist you follow immediately. First, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, but do it with intention. As you click that subscribe button, declare, "I am subscribing to Heaven's financial newsletter for my life." Hit the notification bell and set it to all, because over the next 40 days, I'll be releasing specific updates about the wealth transfer wave that's happening, and you need to stay connected to this flow of revelation. Second, in the comment section below, I need you to type these exact words. "I am your first name only, and I am ready to receive my millionaire transfer now." The angels will use these declarations to create a spiritual roster of ready recipients. Don't worry about privacy. Only use your first name, but be bold in your declaration. The person looking for you might even see your comment and recognize your spirit's signature. Third, share this video with exactly 3 people who you know are also waiting for their financial breakthrough. But here's the key: don't share it publicly on your timeline. Send it privately to 3 specific people who you discern in your spirit need this message. This act of selective sharing creates what we call a blessing multiplication effect. As you become a channel of blessing to others, heaven multiplies your own incoming blessing. I'm seeing something powerful happening over the next 72 hours. For many of you watching, this weekend will mark the beginning of your wealth transfer manifestation. Some of you will receive unexpected calls from area codes you don't recognize. Answer them. Others will receive emails with subject lines that might seem like spam, but contain legitimate information about funds designated for you. A few of you will have strangers approach you in public places with questions that lead to your financial breakthrough. Remember, this is not a lottery or a game of chance. This is divine orchestration at the highest level. The millionaire transfer with your name on it is as real as the device you're watching this on. The person holding your money is as real as you are. The angels working on your case are more real than your current financial struggles. Everything about this situation is moving from the spiritual realm into the physical realm, and your faith is the bridge that allows this manifestation to occur. As this message concludes, I want you to feel the shift happening in your spirit. That flutter in your stomach, that acceleration of your heartbeat, that sudden sense of hope rising within you. These are all physical confirmations that your spirit is receiving this word. Over the next few hours, you might experience unusual signs, birds appearing at significant moments, finding coins in unexpected places, or seeing repeating numbers everywhere. These are heaven's way of confirming that your financial deliverance is in motion. Before you leave this video, ask yourself this question and answer it honestly in the comments. What will I do first when my millionaire transfer is completed? Your answer to this question reveals your heart, and heaven is taking note. Those who think first of blessing others, of honoring God, of breaking generational curses, these are the ones whose transfers will be expedited. The universe responds to hearts that are ready to be channels of blessing, not just reservoirs of wealth. I declare over you right now, in the name that's above every name, that your millionaire transfer is unstoppable, unblockable, and undeniable. The angels assigned to your case are moving at supernatural speed. The person holding your money is being divinely compelled to find you. Every obstacle is being removed. Every blockage is being destroyed, and every delay is being overruled by heaven's supreme authority. Your season of financial struggle ends now, and your season of supernatural abundance begins today. Receive it, believe it, and watch heaven prove that every word of this message is true. The transfer is no longer blocked. It's released, it's moving, and it's coming to you now.